Today's we gon' see the game's overview between Liverpool vs Plymouth and Chelsea vs Brighton. Plymouth Argyle pulled off an enormous shock on Sunday as they dumped Liverpool out of the FA Cup at the fourth round stage with a 1-0 win. Ryan Hardy's 53rd minute penalty after Harvey Elliott's handball proved to be decisive as Arne Slot's team lost for only the fourth time this season in all competitions. Slot rested many of his superstars for the contest, with Mohamed Salah and Cody Gakpo not included in the matchday squad, and paid the price, as Plymouth claimed one of the most famous wins in their history while ending Liverpool's pursuit of an unprecedented quadruple. Goalkeeper Conor Hazard and centre-back Nikola Kadek were integral to the rearguard efforts that saw Plymouth over the line, with Hazard making a series of saves in second-half stoppage time that will no doubt live long in the memories of the home fans in attendance at Home Park. Premier League leaders Liverpool were bereft of ideas and had only one shot on target in the opening half, and they were forced into an early change when defender Joe Gomez went down injured. They upped the tempo after falling behind, but Hazard proved to be the hero for Plymouth as the Northern Irishman brilliantly kept out Diogo Jota's volley and a header from Darwin Nunez. At the end of the day, it is my job, so I am delighted with that, Hazard said when asked about the Jota save. Having made 10 changes to the side that hammered Tottenham Hotspur for 2-0 in the League Cup semi-final second leg at Anfield on Thursday, Slot had no regrets over his team selection against Plymouth. Nunez was the only established first-team player the Dutchman brought off the bench as Liverpool chased an equalizer at Plymouth, with the Uruguayan striker coming on in the 58th minute. No regrets, because we've seen a few times already. It's a playing style that is difficult. I think today showed why we played with who we used. They need momentum to be ready for the upcoming months. We saw it today, Slot told reporters. The result is obvious, a big disappointment. Way we played, not a lot to be happy about. The boys kept fighting for 100 minutes. They kept fighting, but credit to Plymouth. A good game plan, worked hard, and it was a clear penalty. Correct decision. Chelsea vs Brighton. Christopher Nkunku, appalling. French forward flops as Blues crash out of FA Cup despite Cole Palmer's early good fortune. The England star forced an own goal early, but the Blues were swiftly pegged back as Brighton came from behind to progress in the FA Cup, with Brighton having lost 7-0 Nottingham Forest last weekend. Chelsea may have expected to fill their boots when they took the lead within 5 minutes through Cole Palmer in this FA Cup fourth-round clash. But it wasn't to be as Enzo Maresca's side suffered a 2-1 defeat. A corner was worked to Sancho on the edge of the box, and he flighted a ball into Palmer in the left channel. His attempted cross was horribly fumbled by Bart Verbruggen into the net, and the goal was marked as an own goal. But just 6 minutes later, Brighton were level. A fine ball in from Joel Veltman found Jorginho Rutter, and his powerful header found the bottom corner. In the second half, Chelsea struggled for rhythm and fell behind as Tosin Aderbio and Kiernan Dewsbury Hall failed to clear, and Cora Matoma pounced to lift the ball over Robert Sanchez and complete a remarkable turnaround. Maresca rang the changes thereafter, but the Blues were unable to restore control and have subsequently been knocked out of the FA Cup. The Seagulls, however, soar on. Remember Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Tottenham are eliminated from FA Cup fourth round.